Hi, how is everybody doing? I hope everybody's staying safe and free of cabin fever. So, hi, I missed you guys. It's been a not fun time lately. I'll give you a little update. But I did put the butter videos out. I'm going to do more pot videos with my little pacifier. So I'm going to do different pot videos because, especially this last week, this Piqray drug is no joke. Like, if you can be on it, you are like, praise you, because thank God. That drug is one of the worst I've ever experienced my entire life, just as far as the side effects in 10 days. But we'll go through that. So during that time period, I've gotten to know quite a few girls online that are Piqray girls. So hi, girls. And then some that just found this group, and it is a great group of girls. And so everybody's like, I'm not on the drug anymore, but I'm not leaving you guys. I kind of feel that way too. In any event, several have had appetite issues, pain issues. I mean, this drug. Okay, so we're going to have more pot videos to come. But in the meantime, what in the world's going on with quarantine, Melissa? Well, I'm getting a ton of projects done. So thank you, Walgreens Photo, because you can print pictures and fill the frames that have been sitting empty for years in your house. So Jason's been literally driving through, getting me medication and being like, we've got a vendor pickup, you know. Anyway, 2 weeks ago, I was trying to look at my calendar, but I don't have it in front of me. On Tuesday, so 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks and a day, I started Piqray. And let me be honest, I did not want to pay for this drug because I don't do well with oral medication, clearly. Sorry, my mouth is like blistered and it's just the shit we do to stay alive. Can I just tell you? So my deductible was $3,000. Then, because of the level tier drug this is, which is a level 5 on my prescription plan, which is no secret, I have Medicare and I have WellCare, I think is the name of them. It used to be Aetna, now it's WellCare. Anyway, my coverage for a year was $13,100. Nope, I'm not paying that. I actually told my husband I was not going to pay it because that was taking food out of my kids' mouth, and I'm not doing that. Luckily, Novartis came through, gave us the drug. My eyes hurt too. I started it. I was on the drug. I did 300 milligrams. So it came in a package. I put it away. It came in kind of like a trifold package, and it had blister packs. So, I took, I think, 9 or 10 days of the drug. I took till Thursday. So I did a full week, and then I did Thursday. And on Thursday, I started to get a rash. And my doctor doesn't work on Fridays in the winter because he skis. That's fine. So this is what it started as. This sweet little, like, Piqray rash. Here's the other thing. I don't know if I finished the story. And this is what we're at today. My doctor and I do not discuss side effects because I don't want to have anything in my head. Like, I don't want him to say, oh, migraines are potential, because you know who's going to get migraines? I will. Not because I had a migraine. Sorry, I'm like stuck in my thing here. Anywho, this is what started on Thursday. And so I called the doctor. They're like, oh, let me see pictures. So I showed him the wrist. And then I had a few on my legs. Oh, look at that light is so terrible. I apologize. But there's like just a few red spots, no big deal. That was Thursday at 7:25 a.m. Oh, so actually I didn't take it on Thursday. By 8:30, my other hand was like starting to get all bumpy and red. Noon, I was sending pictures. These all, of course, go to my oncologist. So then my abdomen was bad. Hold, please. I'm doing a video. Can I call you back?
Yes.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, so it got all over my stomach. Thursday evening, this is my hand. This was my neck. This was my right hand. And this is Thursday at 6 p.m. Oh, here it is. Stevens-Johnson syndrome. Because I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then, yes, it got on my sweet little face. It was everywhere. It's a hot mess. So this was Thursday night. This is me laying in bed taking a picture for my doctor, being like, hello, what the what? And here's what you learn. They then blister and pop, and then they hurt. Not that they didn't hurt before, but then they're even worse. So that's Thursday at 8:30 at night, and it was still kind of red. Are you ready for Friday morning? That was Friday morning. Friday morning. Oh, that's a bad picture, but you can see it's all over. My poor little face and neck. They're not all better yet. Okay, now this is me and my doctor. You gave me a 15-gram tube for like external steroids. There's nothing little about me as far as a 15-gram tube is going to do anything. There's my neck. So here's what's great. If you don't know, oh yeah, there's my chest and face. I don't look up side effects. I didn't know what the Piqray rash was. I didn't know that it literally ate your skin. So I had to get blood cultures. That was on Friday. They got me into the doctor. P.S. They got me Chipotle. But like this was my hands. It was so bad. I can't even explain to you. This was me at the doctor's office because I did not know what else to do but smile and laugh. Then what happened was it decided, trying to find pictures. There we go. Hi, there's me. There's my rash. This, my kids, is what they call the Piqray rash. However, this is that's much better. You don't have the reflection. This is a grade 3 rash, which meant that my body was at least 80 to 90% covered with the rash. By the way, they put me on steroids, clearly. I went to the local donut shop and literally had a roid rager on the way home. Like I was livid on the way home because that's when I found out that I failed Piqray. So the sweet neighbor or the sweet bakery down the street gave us donuts. Here's the reason I show you this rash. Sorry, my little table is jiggly. When I started this drug, I've already said this 5 times, but I don't look at side effects. So I had been told you could get a rash. I was told blurry vision. I was told appetite, diarrhea. I don't even remember what. kind of the main list of all the crap. Like, all of them have diarrhea, nausea, blah. Like, okay, tell me something different. Okay, there's a rash. When I started to get the rash, I didn't realize what was normal and what was not. So thank God for these Piqray girls on Facebook who were like, no. So what happens is, I think grade 1 is a low percentage of your body is covered with rash, like maybe 10% or less. And these are, I'm guessing. Then grade 2 was like, I think 30%. And he's like, you are at least 80 to 90%. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, that's a grade 3 rash. And so I'm thinking again, okay. Well, I didn't realize that that meant that you failed the drug. And not fail the dosage, but you fail the drug. So my eyes got blurry. I lost 9 pounds in a week. Like, this drug and me were not friends. I'm still healing from the rash. Like, it is still all over my legs. It's kind of gone down through my body and is just fading generally everywhere. My arms look really good. But I'm on more steroids than most Major League Baseball teams. In fact, yesterday I had 4 donuts and I don't even feel bad about it. If you can handle this one, God bless you. Holy moly, was it not for me. So, where are we at? I don't know. I have a healer praying for me. So, Mike out there. What else? I'm doing my pot, clearly. But my mouth is like all torn up. I had blisters in places people should not have blisters. Let me just say, yes. Yes. Anyway, so much better. However, we failed a drug in 10 days. So we have to get the rash cleared up. For sure. Rash has to be cleared up. And it's not. So that's probably another week or 2, maybe longer. It's just kind of subsiding, but it's still really bad on my legs and stuff. So we'll clear that up. Chances are I'll go on an IV chemo instead of an oral, but we're not for sure. I did Ibrance way back when, and I think I lasted 8 months. I asked if I could do Verzenio. I mean, why not? Is it Verzenio? Anyway, I don't know too much. I can't even tell you how bad this rash has been, and the pain and mental anguish. Because here's the thing. I told my doctor, I said, listen, clearly I did not do well with this drug. And Thursday, I was calling my oncologist being like, what's normal here, people? Is this normal? Or because this does not look normal to me. So by Friday, I was in the hospital getting IVs, getting steroids, getting antibiotics, which I still am getting, but a lot of fluids. So if you don't know, if you don't stop the drugs, what would have happened, and I seriously about shit myself, is she's like, your skin will blister open and almost have like little baby eruption volcanoes, and your skin will come out, and then you'll literally suffocate because you can't breathe. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. That really? And I'm that 1% or less that get that side effect. So the rash I showed you is not, it's a Piqray rash, which is sad and horrific. So it is a typical Piqray rash, meaning I'm not allergic to the med. I'm not allergic to any of the ingredients. That's an expected rash from someone that does very, very poorly on the drug. So they have different grades and yeah. So not happy about it, but I don't want to start IV chemo. I kind of feel like after that experience, the last place I want to be up is in the ER. And I feel like I'm not a high critical case. I'm not somebody that I don't have organ failure. I don't have major mets that I'm aware of. And I don't have major pains. So I feel like I'd rather kind of hold off than end up in the ER again or end up in the hospital because I have a skin infection and we can't figure out what the hell's going on. So, very emotional week failing a drug. That's never a good thing, especially after 10 days. And now we're kind of back into what are we going to do? We did talk about Halaven, just to give you a quick Halaven update. I love Halaven. That is still in my wheelhouse. We just don't want to use it yet because it has worked so well for me that it's almost like, let's hang on to it for when we need it. And I don't feel like I need it right now. So I feel like I'd rather hold on to that one for the next drug or the drug after instead of using it right now. My squirrel is here. You guys. Final proof that I have a squirrel. We don't have trees in our neighborhood. For whatever reason, they put all these trees in and they die. So the fact that I have a squirrel makes me super happy. And yes, I will feed him. So I will keep you guys posted on what we're doing drug related. I don't know yet. But hopefully we'll figure something out and hopefully it won't be too bad. It can be worse. But I hope everybody's doing well. I miss you all. I hope everybody's safe. Love you. Stay inside. Stay away.